Welcome, everyone. How is everyone feeling today? We did this yesterday too. If you want to type a number of how you're feeling, 1 being not so great, 10 being amazing, in the chat box. I always like to see kind of what the breath work can do, from kind of your baseline of where you're at right now. And then we'll reevaluate at the end. So Katie's at a 4, Marianne's at an 8. Got Tony's at a 5, Nancy 7, Shane 5. Is it Hichumama? Is that how you say it? Yeah, perfect. 8 approximately, okay. Carol 6, Nancy 5. Awesome. I know. 6, Scott is at a 6. Yeah, I know. The goal is for us to all be at a 10, right? But emotions fluctuate, and some days are better than others. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of feeling it this morning too. A little, just, some anxious feelings, a little heaviness. I don't know. But I know what we're going to do today is going to really elevate us all. We're going to feel lighter. We're going to feel freer. We're going to release some stuff, right? And it's going to be great. So I'm glad all of you showed up today, because showing up is the biggest first step, right? It's easy sometimes to talk ourselves out of doing the things that are really good for us. So congratulations for showing up, and we're going to have an amazing session. So one thing I didn't do yesterday, because I know there's a lot of people on here that are not familiar with me and my background and what even led me to breath work. So I do just want to share that. Just take a couple minutes to share, my story about, coming into breath work and how impactful it's been for me. So my background is as a holistic health coach. And I got into that back in 2012, really trying to resolve some health challenges I was experiencing at the time. And at the time I was working in pharmaceutical sales and kind of grew up only knowing the conventional medicine model and believing in that until it didn't really work for me. And that's when I started exploring holistic modalities, integrative medicine, functional medicine, and went back to school to study integrative nutrition. And it's been an incredible journey from there. Just uncovering and discovering new modalities, new healing options that I never knew existed. And I discovered breath work on one of my travels, actually. First time I did breath work was out in California, in Encinitas, California. Actually, I know there's some Encinitas people on here. And it was the most amazing thing like I had experienced. I was like, how did I not know about this? And how did I not know, like, our breath can be so transformative and have such a powerful impact on our health and our healing and our emotional state and releasing repressed emotions, all of these things. And I tried several different forms of breath work over my time out there. Wim Hof and holotropic and rebirthing. I've done transformational breath work, done them all, and they're all amazing, and have incredible experiences with all of them. But I went to a class in Encinitas. It was a SOMA breath class taught by a master instructor, Stephen Whitney. And I left that class like feeling on top of the world. Like, I felt so great. I was like, I want more of this. And so I started practicing it. For me personally, I created a practice around breath work. And then it was actually during breath work, my breath work sessions, that I would feel this calling or this nudge to become an instructor. And I kept pushing it away because I was like, I've already got stuff going on. Like, I'm focused on these other things, but it just kept coming up. And so here I am. And so I love teaching it. I love practicing it myself. I just think it's an incredible tool that we can all do anytime, anywhere, ultimately. You don't need any expensive equipment. All you need is you. And it's a powerful tool. So that's a little bit about how I got into breath work and why I love sharing it so much. So we're going to do kind of a similar thing today, where we're going to start off with some dancing, because I got such great feedback yesterday about the dancing. So we're going to do some more dancing. Again, this is a great way to release tension, release stuff that you don't need to hold on to any longer, right? And kind of get into flow, relax the mind, and get into a space where you can go deeper into the breath work. I am going to quickly explain the breathing techniques for anyone on here that was not on yesterday and that might be new. I'm not going to go into as much detail as I did yesterday, but I do just want to take a minute and walk through the 3 phases. So we will be doing mostly rhythmic breathing, and we're going to do a couple different paces today. So yesterday we did all 4-4. So in for 4 and out for 4. Today we're going to do 2 rounds of in for 4 and out for 4, and 1 round of 2. So in for 2 and out for 2. So it's going to be a little bit faster on the last round. And again, the breathing styles, we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. So and you're taking those deep belly breaths, okay? So making it deep in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, and making it kind of a cyclical pattern, like you're breathing in a circle almost, okay? And then we'll do 3 rounds. At the end of each round, we'll do our breath retention. So I'll invite you to take a big breath fully in and fully out, and hold your breath. And you'll hold it for as long as you can. If you need to take a breath in that period, just take a quick breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And continue to hold. This is where you can go into a deep meditative state. Start to focus on your intention, start to reprogram the brain, tap into the subconscious mind. That rhythmic breathing that we're doing before is just really helping to balance the nervous system, reduce stress and anxiety, bring the body back into coherence and homeostasis, right? And then at the end of that breath hold, I'll invite you to take a big breath fully in. Hold the breath on the inhale, and we're going to do what's called a Mula Bandha lock. So you're going to contract those pelvic floor muscles like you're holding in your urine or you're doing a Kegel, pulling up those pelvic floor muscles, and imagine shooting energy up from the root chakra, up through the spine, into the midbrain. Okay, and this creates a rush of blood flow and oxygen to the brain. It helps boost the production of those feel-good neurotransmitters, your serotonin and dopamine, right? Helps enhance cognitive function and creativity. And you'll hold your breath for 30 seconds or so, and then you'll exhale, okay? And that's it. So that is Soma breath. Those are the 3 rounds, which we'll be doing. I'll be guiding you through it. There's breathing sounds and counting in the music. So if you get off track, you can just tune into that music and get back on pace. Does it have to be out through the mouth to get the best benefits? Yes. So the best benefits are out through the mouth, just because it's usually easier to fully exhale through the mouth. This isn't the way you necessarily need to breathe like all the time. In through the nose and out through the nose is totally fine. But for the practice, it is recommended to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Yep, good question. And again, you can do this lying down or sitting up. I personally prefer lying down because I feel like I can breathe more fully when I'm lying down, and hold my breath better when I'm lying down. When you're telling us some great comments during the session, reduce the volume. Okay, so that's what I always do, a sound check beforehand. And I want to make sure that the music volume and the volume of my voice is good together. So we'll do a sound check before. Someone mentioned that they got a headache. Okay, so on the inhale, on that last inhale in, and you're holding your breath, if you are someone that got a headache yesterday, don't hold your breath very long there, okay? So that's what I would recommend in that case. For a lot of people, this breath work eases headaches, but for some people, if you got a headache, then don't hold your breath very long, especially on that inhale, okay? So you may need to work your way up to that. So good point, good point. Awesome, okay, so I'm first gonna read an affirmation, then I'm gonna do a sound check, then we'll work into the dancing and then into the meditation and the breath work. Our meditation today is actually a meditation. It's the meditation that Stephen Whitney did in the breathwork class that I attended. So my very first SOMA breath class was this meditation, and it's a visualization meditation, a visioning meditation about your average perfect day. And I think it's beautiful. And we're going to do that. If you're someone that doesn't visualize very well, then that is okay. The goal is to feel the feelings as we're walking through this meditation, okay, and really bring up those emotions and those feelings. So that's a meditation that we'll do. And yes, Marianne, awesome, awesome. And then we'll go into the breath work. So let me do a quick sound check. And then, oops. Do a quick sound check. And then we'll get ready to dance. All right. So let me share my screen. And someone commented yesterday that during the breath work, they couldn't see me, they could just see the music player, and that is as it should be. So that's the only way I can play the music through this. So all right, so I'm gonna play a sample of the breathwork music. Hold on, there we go. I'm gonna play a sample of the breathwork music and I'm gonna talk over it. And if you guys could tell me, of course, you can adjust the volume on your end too, but the goal here is to make sure that the music and my voice are at a good balance. So you can hear the music because that's really important, but you can also hear my voice over the music. Okay, so let me turn this on. All right, so how is the volume of my voice to the music? Type in the chat box, good, or music's too loud, or music's too soft. Tell me how it's sounding. Nancy says good, Scott says fine. All right, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Music will be too loud if you talk in a soothing, quiet voice, okay. Music's too loud, okay. Is this a little better? Does this sound a little more balanced? Better, okay. All right. Okay. So we'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. All right. So I want everyone to stand up. Get ready to dance. All right. Okay, so this song is called Feel the Love. So I want us to all feel the love, right? And it has breathing sounds in it. So you can breathe along with the music if you want to. And it's a slightly faster paced breathing, but it's a rhythmic breathing that you can do as you're dancing. So let's get started. Get it, down, down, get it, 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 get it, I can feel your love. Get it, down, down, get it. How's everyone feeling now? Whew. I need to do that every morning. Man, that was super fun, wasn't it? Yes, I'm with you. That was awesome. All right. So everyone just kind of shake any remaining tension out. Maybe grab a sip of water if you need to. And go ahead and start to make your way into a comfortable space. Either lying down or sitting up. Begin to slow your breath. Right. All right, start to get comfortable and relaxed. Begin to close your eyes. Take a big breath in and out. Fully relaxing. We'll start this meditation with the sacred sound of Om. The sound of Om is 3 different sounds. Ah, O, Through this, we can activate 3 chakras, 3 energy centers: your belly, your heart, and your midbrain. By extending the exhalation, we begin to calm the nervous system and relax. So I'm going to invite you to take a breath in and then exhale with the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in and begin. Another deep breath in. Returning to relaxed breathing. Imagine that you are the character in your own movie. come to a door, a beautiful golden door. It's the door to your destiny, the door to your new reality. And ask yourself a question. Do I want to walk through this door? You can walk through the door of change, or you can remain in your current world with no change. The choice is yours. You may have some thoughts of self-doubt, fear, uncertainty. Take a deep breath in and let out a sigh of good feelings. If you say yes, say it out loud with total conviction that this is what you want. You're saying yes to transformation, to awakening. You're saying yes to becoming the person you truly want to be. You will have to put in a little effort. But you've probably put in more effort into something that didn't serve your highest purpose, your higher self. As you walk through the door, you're walking into a whole new reality, a new world. And you reach a staircase. And as you walk down each step, you get more and more relaxed. Each step brings you closer to your new reality. As you get closer, you feel excitement, enthusiasm, as your life is about to change. Your life is about to transform. Keep making your way down the staircase. Step 4, 3, 2. Going deeper and deeper into bliss and relaxation. Now step down from that last step. And as you do, you come to another doorway. Through this doorway, you can imagine anything you want. Anything you want with no limitations. Take one more deep breath in and exhale fully as you open this door. As you open the door, a bright white light comes over you. You're the first person in this world. first person in this new reality. The questions I ask you now are important. Pay attention to these questions. Take a deep breath in. Fully let go of any remaining tension. Play around with these ideas. There are no limitations. Money is no worry. There is no stress, no restraints. You are in perfect health. What would be your average perfect day? Where would you live? Would you live on the beach? Or perhaps in the mountains? What type of home would you have? Would it have a beautiful view? Would it be spacious? Or just right for comfort? Imagine you're waking up for the first time in your average perfect day. Who would you like to wake up next to? Would you be waking up alone? Or with your loving partner? What is the first thing you do when you wake up? Would you go outside in nature? Would you spend quality time with your partner or your kids? Would you spend time alone in meditation? Use your imagination to explore this average perfect day. What would you have for breakfast? How would it smell? How would it taste? Where would you eat? Would you eat outside on a balcony overlooking the ocean? Would you eat at a kitchen table with your kids? How would it feel? How would you sustain this average perfect day? What would you do with your day ahead? Would you have a job? Would you have your own business? Would you be a full-time parent to your kids? How would you spend your time? What would you do with your free time? How would you fulfill your purpose and serve others and the planet? What type of friends would you have? Where would they live? What type of community would you be surrounded by? What is it that you really want? What is seeking to emerge in your life? Who do you want to be? What does your heart say? The heart is so intuitive. It knows things before your brain does. Your brain can get cluttered from all the outside noise, can get programmed incorrectly. Imagine that your heart is perfect and you are at your absolute best. How would that feel? What would those sensations feel like? Bring them up. Breathe in those good feelings of gratitude and love. Embody them with your entire being. Begin turning up the intensity of these feelings. Turn it up like a dial. Turn up the good sensations. Breathe in the good feelings. Feel them washing over you right now as you feel this state of bliss come over you. Raise the vibration. Make it bigger. Make it brighter. Feel the bliss, the joy, the gratitude turned way up. Focus on how good you feel in this moment. Embody these good feelings. Allow them to connect to every cell in your body. Take these sensations with you as we prepare to breathe in beats. Smooth on the inhale, smooth on the exhale. Consistent rhythm with every breath. Breathing in gratitude, breathing out love. Building up that energy, that life force deep within. Feeling that energy build up with every breath you take. Breathing in life force energy, breathing out gratitude, love. Now fully in and fully out. Exhaling all the air in your lungs, holding your breath. Enjoy this moment of stillness. urge to breathe, just take a quick breath in and out. Continue to hold. Now seed these words into your subconscious mind. Who am I? What do I really, truly want? What does it feel like to have it? Embody those feelings of living your ideal life. Any thoughts, feelings, or ideas that emerge in this time come from within, so they are important. Pay attention to them. When you get a big urge to breathe, take a big breath fully in. Hold. Squeeze those pelvic floor muscles. Imagine shooting that energy up through the spine into your midbrain. Imagine a beautiful white light shining out your third eye. A light of love and gratitude. Exhale with a sigh of good feelings. Turn to normal, relaxed breathing. Feeling a wave of relaxation float over your body. Healing energy flowing throughout every cell in your body, relaxing every muscle. guides me. I live authentically, ever attuned to intuitive guidance from within that expresses through me as originality, creativity, harmony, and wholeness. Get a big urge to breathe. Take a big breath fully in. Hold. Squeeze the mula bandha, contracting those pelvic floor muscles, shooting that energy back up through your spine into your brain. Being a beautiful white light radiating all around you. Another big breath fully in. Hold. Squeeze. Shooting that energy back up. Focusing on the third eye. Exhale with a sigh. speed up the breath. Feel that energy building up.
Out. Out.
You may feel tingly sensations
Out.
as that charge is running through your body.
Out. 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 Out.
Every breath, feeling more and more bliss, waves of good feelings washing over you,
Out.
feeling more and more charged with ecstasy,
Out.
bliss.
Out. Out.
Feeling those good vibrations, going deeper and deeper
Out.
into a state of bliss.
Out. 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 Out.
Now fully in and fully out. Going into a deep state of inner bliss and meditation as you connect to the essence of your soul. You are amazing. You are a miracle. You have everything you need to receive infinite love, health, abundance. This is your truth. This is who you truly are. Whole, perfect, strong, loving, harmonious, healthy, and happy. Feel a big urge to breathe. Take a big breath fully in. Hold. Squeeze. Shooting that energy back up. Beautiful, healing white light all around you. And then exhale with a sigh of good feelings. Slowly begin coming back. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Lift your hands over your head. Give yourself a good stretch. Wrap your arms around you. Give yourself a hug. And in your own time, come back to a seated position. How are we doing? Welcome back, everyone. How's everyone feeling? On a scale of 1 to 10. Oh, Carol's an 8. Awesome. 8, 9. Very relaxed and at peace. 9. That's awesome, Nancy. 8. Incredible music. Yes. So glad you love the music. I feel squishy. Is that good? I hope that's a good thing. Hichumama says 9. Marcia, or I think that's actually Karen, is that correct? 10. Stephanie says, wow, some powerful realizations today. Was a 5 and now a 7 to 8. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing. Scott says he feels renewed. Tony says 8. Devonia says 9. She doesn't want to move. I understand that. Yes. Awesome. That is fantastic. That's powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. Some people may still be lying there like in a meditative state, and that is totally okay. Sometimes you need a while to just come back. So if anyone else wants to share, if anyone has questions, if you want to share verbally, you can unmute yourself. But I love the responses that we've gotten. That's awesome. Yeah, some of this you can go deep and experience some really powerful realizations. You're really tapping in to the subconscious mind and seeing things that in our conscious state on a day-to-day basis we don't see, and it's not easy to see. And a lot of this stuff has been stored in us since early childhood. But until we go deep into meditation or breath work or whatever modality is really getting you into that space, things come up that perhaps you didn't even know were there. And so it's really powerful. Nancy says, wanted to say thank you. You are so welcome. Oh, it's very purposeful. Yes, yes. And it is powerful when you go in with an intention. Maybe you go into breath work with an intention of healing physically, or maybe there's some emotional stuff that needs to be released or healed, or you want to bring more gratitude and love and forgiveness into your life, or you have an intention of simply surrendering and letting go. Knowing what your intention is when you go into the breath work can be really powerful. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'll hang out for a couple minutes if, oh, Nancy says, thank you for guiding us through this. Felt bliss and calm. You're welcome, Nancy. You're so welcome. Awesome. Yeah. And the more we practice this, and even doing short bursts of it throughout the day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it can help keep us in that state more frequently, which is something we can all benefit from, right? Awesome. Well, thank you all for showing up today. We'll be back here at the same time tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of the 3-day retreat. And so look forward to seeing all of you on here tomorrow. Remember too that there are prizes. I'm going to do, you're welcome, Carol. I'm going to do a live Q&A session on Monday on in the Facebook group, and I'll announce the prize winners then. But you can earn points for commenting in the Facebook group, for sharing your testimonials, for attending the live sessions, which you guys are doing. Oh my gosh, Devonia just took her blood pressure and is 119/77. Has never been that optimal. That's incredible. Thank you for sharing that with us. That is so amazing. Stephanie says, if you feel like you've had some new powerful thoughts, revelations, do you suggest trying to focus on them or just let your mind go where it's going to go today? One of the things I find really beneficial is journaling. So writing them down. There can be a point of overanalyzing, like thinking about them too much, but at the same time, you don't necessarily just want to forget about them, because I do think that they're probably important. There may need to be some integration. And so for today, I think journaling can be really, really powerful. And then, if you feel that it involves some even deeper work, like sometimes the integration can happen through more breath work, but other times it may involve, talking with a coach or doing some other modalities like emotional freedom technique or tapping, and some other things to help just release whatever may be there, what needs to be let go, or how to process it properly. And so we can definitely talk about that, if you have more questions around that. But for me, like, I find journaling, just getting it out on paper, to be really helpful. So that would be something that you could do for today. Good question. Anything else? All right, guys. Well, it's a pleasure being with all of you on this Saturday, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, wherever you may be, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. All right. Bye, everyone.